Welcome Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Today is the 9th of June 2025. It's Monday today. Tomorrow, Sagittarius, you have a full moon in your sign. So let's see what messages you get from the Moon Oracle here. This is a general reading for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, so just keep that in mind. So take what does resonate, leave what doesn't for somebody else. Reverse the roles of the reading, whatever makes sense from your perspective. And cross watchers for the lovely Sagittarius are also welcome here, and do likewise, okay? You have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Okay, so there's something that is going to come to light here. There's going to be some kind of answer. The mystery solved, whatever it is that you're searching for here. So this full moon in your sign could bring that about. We have two here stuck together. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, and take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Yeah, don't hold everything in, release the energy. Take time for yourself. Okay, on the bottom of the deck you have faith in your dreams. Everything starts off with a dream and then manifests into reality. Okay, so I'm just trying to decide what deck I want to use. Okay, so let's go in with this deck here. Give me messages for Sagittarius spirit. What is it that they need to know at the time of this reading? What do the Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? Give me messages for Sagittarius. What do they need to know? You have the Knight of Swords. So there could be a lot of fast-paced energy here, information running around in the recent past. You have the Empress, Taurus energy. There's something that I feel like you are getting busy with, and it could be to do with something that you're creating on your own, something that you're bringing into the world, something that you're cherishing, and you have love, you're nurturing something, but you're busy with whatever this is. You've got the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Okay. And there's something that you could be doing here, Sagittarius, in the recent past, that you're getting busy, like you're doing a lot of rushing around, and you could be keeping whatever this is to yourself. In the current energy, you've got the Four of Cups. There seems to be a little bit of sadness in your current energy, kind of a bit of boredom, really, dissatisfaction. What's in the center of Sagittarius's reading? No. What's in the center of their reading, please, Spirit? Sorry. You have the Death card, okay. Scorpio energy. You have two cards that came out here. The Page of Pentacles. Something about an offer of commitment, but the Five of Swords. There's something about avoiding conflict here with someone. Could be somebody younger. What's in the near future? What is in the near future for Sagittarius? You've got the Five of Wands. We've got 5-5 energy here. There's something about a change. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's some kind of change coming in. Sagittarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Could be good, some good luck. Something that's going to be changing for the better. And the Three of Pentacles, it's something that looks like it's going to be working out, collaborating, working out in your favor. You've got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and you've got the Page of Swords. Sorry, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. There's something about getting moving with this Page of Wands. There's excitement, there's a new chapter, there's, you know, taking something and going with it. You have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Swords. It looks like there's been hurt in the recent past. There may still be some hurt here, heartbreak. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a situation that was unfair with justice here. The scales weren't balanced. But I feel like somebody's been holding back from giving you some kind of justice here. There's a hurt energy here, whether this is you or somebody else. It could be both of you, but there's this wanting to fight for something here, wanting to fix something, I feel. All right, let's go in with the other deck here and clarify. If you're new, I'm Rachel. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I appreciate you guys being here. Please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you're updated whenever a reading comes up for your sign. Hit that like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And if you are coming back, welcome back. I appreciate you guys for all your support. Okay, give me messages for Sagittarius. What is it they need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know right now when it comes to the Knight of Swords? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. You've got the King of Cups in reverse. So it looks like to me that somebody came back as if nothing happened here. We do have this Knight of Swords. They're coming in with some kind of chatter, communication, fast energy, like running back. They may be coming back with a love interest here, you know, somebody that's offering you some love, but they are not accountable for something here. They're coming back as if nothing has happened. And we did see that Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's something about a wish fulfillment, hope here, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Somebody that's been wishing for something. King of Swords. Yeah, there's an possible air sign here. Somebody that's coming in with communication. But this person, they could be someone that comes across as emotionally unavailable. Maybe they're coming in, or they did come in with some kind of truth in the recent past. Maybe they opened up to you about something. They may have came back as if nothing has happened, kind of nonchalant energy, but there's something that they may talk to you about. And it could be something to do with legal matters. It could be giving some kind of advice on legal matters or something about the law, because I feel like there's something that you are trying to do here, or they are trying to do. Tell me about the Empress. Okay, so somebody is seeing you as this Empress here. They've got a lot of love here for you, the Ten of Cups. So you've got the Three of Cups here. Something about being together, getting together again, meeting up. But I do feel as if this has happened, as if nothing's happened, and it's like this person came in with communication, but it wasn't really heartfelt. But I can see that this person is in their emotions here, or you could be in your emotions when this person shows up again in your energy, when they get in touch. But I feel like it's this person that took action here. So there's something about a reunion, a gathering. What is the High Priestess? Oh, okay. You've got the High Priestess and you've got the Hierophant. Very spiritual energy here, a spiritual connection. Some would even say that this could be twin flame energy, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, the divine feminine energy in the spiritual realm and the divine masculine in the spiritual realm. And there's something about a commitment, but there could be, with the High Priestess here, it could be that you're keeping something to yourself here about this. Whatever this communication was, whatever this commitment is, or talk about commitment, it's like you're keeping this to yourself. Tell me more about the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So the Five of Pentacles, there's a lot of fives in this reading. There's definitely change. So somebody may have been feeling shut out of your energy in the recent past, and it looks like they're wanting to come back and work on things. Yeah, there's a lot of fast energy here, communication backwards and forwards. This person could live at a distance, but I feel like, Sagittarius, your energy is the moon. It's like you have fears about this, you don't know where this is going to go, and there's something about you having to rely on your intuition here. But this person from the past, they're showing up again, and this has got you in your emotions, and it's giving you some kind of fear of the unknown here about what's going to happen. But this person looks like they want to work on things. They may want to reveal something to you as well with that High Priestess, some kind of secret, something they kept hidden from you. Tell me about the Four of Cups. So this looks like, while you're feeling in this current energy, you're feeling sort of like down, and then all of a sudden there's an offer that comes in. You've got the World here. Part of you is feeling like this isn't going to work. You may want to reject this, whatever this is, and you may feel like this cycle's already been closed. What's left? But there's, you know, sometimes it's like things come back around, but there is this energy of you kind of like not budging, maybe rejecting this, not interested. The World is Capricorn energy. There could be an age gap between you. There could be a distance between you both, and different nationality, something like that. Yeah, and I feel like you're still healing from this. The Three of Swords was, you know, on the bottom of the deck, and I feel like you're still going through your healing. So you feel like this person could be catching you out right now while you're still vulnerable. So what is death? Death is an ending of something. Look, the Ten of Swords, yeah. So I feel like in this center of your reading here, your energy is that what's done is done. I feel betrayed by you. I can't trust you. You've hurt me. This is over. And there's something about you healing. You know, you are kind of going through the healing still. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. So it looks like this person wants to move past this energy of it being over, and they definitely want to move away from some kind of temporary situation with you towards something more solid, like a relationship. And they want to celebrate here. They want this happy ever after with you, even though I feel like they're coming back, like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they're coming back as if nothing's happened, and they can just come back and pick up where you left off. But, you know, obviously you see things completely different. Tell me more about the Four of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person wants to collaborate with you. We do have that Three of Pentacles down here as well. So let's just see what this means for the future. So the Page of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. What is the Page of Pentacles first, please, Spirit? So it looks like they're offering you something here. Some kind of commitment. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles with the Page of... That's been happening to me a lot lately. Asking about one card and then getting the exact same card, which doesn't help me any, but yeah. So they definitely want to plant the seed with you, make an offer. This person could be somebody that they could love attention, but there's something about your attention that they want here with the Six of Wands. This person could be someone that's very good looking. They could receive a lot of admirers, you know, people watching them, looking at them, but they want to cross some kind of finishing line with you. They see success in this. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. But I feel like you're guarded. I feel like there's been a lot going on. There's an exhausted energy here, and I'm feeling like you could be guarded. So let's find out about the Five of Swords. So there's part of you that's like just wants to avoid this, or is there a way to work around this so there's no more conflict? There could have been a lot of conflict. There could have been a lot of mind games in this, a lot of hurt. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Like a very unfair situation. And I feel like you want to address this unfairness in the past. Yeah, there's a part of like conflict in the past and trying to let go of this, trying to avoid this happening again. That if it's going to work out with the Three of Pentacles, it has to be, you know, no more of what happened in the past, no more conflict, no more mind games, no more playing games, no more being inconsistent with me, no more breadcrumbing. It has to be both of you putting the work in. So what is the Five of Wands in the near future? What is the Five of Wands for Sagittarius in the near future? You've got the Queen of Wands. And you've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so it looks like there will be some fighting for this. It looks like things are going to start moving. It's like, you know, taking action. Both of you being excited about this, about what the future holds. And it's like you're moving forwards. You're moving forwards perhaps together in this connection. Taking action. There's a lot of attraction here between you and this person. You could be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign here. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. That's too many. The King of Cups. But there's something also about you, which is Scorpio energy. There's something about you also, Sagittarius, where you want to be able to control your feelings here as well. Taking control of your feelings, but I do feel like there are emotions involved in the near future here. You've got the Magician. It's like you're making something happen. Five, yeah, there's a lot of fives in your reading. There's definitely change coming in with a relationship. There's confusion, there's a choice. It could be to leave something toxic behind, to work on something here, moving forwards, both of you putting the work in, leaving a toxic situation behind, but feeling kind of stuck, almost like there's this karmic connection between you and this person, Capricorn energy, and you've got Gemini, Virgo energy with the Magician, but there's also something about you maybe having another choice here. Choosing something that's right, but there is confusion with the Five of Swords. It's like, do I avoid this, or do we try and work this out? Do we try and make this happen here? So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning, they're moving forwards. So there's definitely some kind of past life connection here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. A karmic connection, like a soul tie. Look what we have here. We definitely have a very spiritual connection here. You've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant up here, and you've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups down here. So there's both of you being in your emotions, being, you know, giving and receiving. One person is controlling their emotions, I feel, more than the other one. And somebody here is ready to give and receive, and they're going with the flow. They're just, okay, I throw my hands up in the air. I, you know, surrender to this. Let's just see where this goes. Let's just see what, you know, fate brings us here. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and I feel like it involves putting some kind of work in, working together, planting the seeds, but let's build this stronger this time. Let's both take care of this energy. Yeah, because it could lead you to the Ten of Pentacles here, which is, you know, being together, having it all. Yeah, and, you know, something taking root here. An offer of stability, an opportunity. But there is this being in your head at night thinking about this. Queen of Swords, you're being, I feel like even though you're going to be in your emotions, I feel like you are being very controlled. You're controlling your emotions here as well. You're keeping a level head. And on one hand, you're like, you know, what would happen if I leave this? Or what would happen if I go with this? So this is where you are. You're stuck in your mind about this new opportunity, this offer. So what is the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius? What is the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius? I do see this person wanting to put the work in now. But I feel like, yeah, there's definitely this kind of obsessive energy here, being stuck. But I feel like it's going to take both of you, and you are the one that's going to be putting down, you know, laying down the rules, so to speak. Yeah, I feel like part of you remembers still in the future, you know, while you're working on this or thinking about working on this, there is this attraction. There is definitely this obsession between the two of you. You feel stuck together, like you cannot pull away from each other's energy. You cannot stop thinking about each other, you know, when you're not together. And it's like, yeah, this is a very sort of like strong connection here. But whether it's healthy or not is yet to be seen. You've got the Eight of Cups. Obviously, like, you all have free will. Some of you know who this is and you don't want them. That's fine. You all have free will. But I'm just reading what's here. But I feel like you're remembering how somebody, you know, walked away, or you're thinking that if I don't walk away from this, shall we work on this? Because the obsession's too strong. This person may be toxic. They may have a lot of issues, addictions and things like that to deal with. And you are like, if I don't walk away from this for good, I could get burned. So this is the Three of Swords. I could get burned all over again. So this is where you're trapped in your mind. But nevertheless, it looks like you have an offer here. Could even be an apology. But let's just see what you don't see on the bottom of the deck. What is coming in? Let's pick all these cards up again. All right, there we go. Is that the same? I feel like there's one that shouldn't be there, and there it is. There we go. Right. So you have the Page of Wands and you have the Two of Wands. So there's something about kind of being in a crossroads here about this new venture, about, you know, this kind of new beginning. Making some kind of decision based on the future here. It's like leaving the past behind and thinking about the future, like what you can envision. And there is this kind of, you know, excitement with, you know, getting moving with something here. Let's just see what this is. Tell me about the Two of Wands with the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, tell me about the Two of Wands. What is the Two of Wands? Yeah, moving forwards. It's like moving away from the past where it was rough and turbulent towards something calmer here. But part of you is like, you know, at this crossroads, it's like, do I move forwards alone? Do I cut my losses? Do I cut the past and let it go? Set it free. Tell me more about the Two of Wands for Sagittarius. Okay, we have a whole bunch here. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely, something fell on the floor. Definitely a soul tie connection here. Fated, yeah, a past life connection. Two of Cups, soulmates, being on the same page. Things could be moving fast here, and there actually could be travel involved with this, with that World card. There could be distance travel, but there is this kind of being trapped in your mind. So it looks like, let's just find out some more. Tell me more about this, what Sagittarius doesn't see coming in. It looks like there is going to be an opportunity to move forwards with this. There's a lot of attraction. It's like grabbing that new beginning with the Ace of Wands and going with it, running with it. So you've got the Page of Wands here, which is kind of like taking action, doing something. Five of Swords. But I see you still having this nagging sensation. You could even be asking for some advice about this. The Crow here is telling you things, but I feel like you need to rely on your intuition, because whatever this advice is, I don't feel like it's good advice. But part of you is like, is this just another mind game, a mind job on me? So you're really in your mind over this. Tell me more about the Five of Swords with the... It's like on one hand you're excited to get going, but then on the other you're like, what if this is, you know, have I got time to waste on this? Is this just going to lead me back to where I was? The Emperor. So yeah, I feel like you are going to be the one taking control of the situation here. You could be dealing with an Aries. You've got Pisces energy here, you've got Sagittarius. But I feel like what this is you just kind of trusting in your intuition, going within and being in control of your emotions. Like with that Queen of Cups energy, just going with the flow. Let's just see what happens. Because it could go somewhere. Yep, it could manifest into something. Yeah, both of you moving forward. There could literally be a distance for some of you. This is the Journey card. It's like making the decision or the plan and then both of you deciding to move forwards. So somebody could be coming to see you. We did see the Chariot. Yeah, someone's taking action towards you. They've made some kind of a decision here, which it could be you. You could be making a decision to go for this after all. So let's just see what we get from the Kipper. Give me messages for Sagittarius regarding this energy, please. What is it they need to know about this, Spirit? One more shuffle. What is it that Sagittarius needs to know right now, Spirit? Give me messages for Sagittarius. Imprisonment. Yeah, that very much so, like being in your mind, trapped in your mind. But if you look at this little mouse here, this mouse is maybe something that you know, part of you is telling you, your intuition, that you can go and get the key and you can, you know, get yourself out of this. This mouse has a message. It's trying to get your attention here. It's like your intuition telling you. Any more messages for Sagittarius? This is official person. Reminds me of the Emperor here. This is somebody that could be high ranking. They could be official in your life. They could be a father of your children, or somebody that is an authority figure. Someone that is, they may even be slightly older, they have high honor. And I feel like this person has high honor for you now, wants to move forwards. Yeah, you're definitely in somebody's thoughts. And especially while they work, they could be somebody that works with their hands, they could be creative, they could be somebody that is just works with their hands. They're a bit of an artist in whatever they do, like whether they're a surgeon or, you know, something like that. A writer, a painter, or just even a military person. There's somebody that they have a lot of high honor and they're good at what they do. Right, so let's just see what the dice has to say. Find out what this, oh, look, it went on Sagittarius. So who is this? You've got Aries, you've got Cancer, you've got Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer again, Aries again, Aquarius, Cancer again, let's just do 2 more, Taurus, last one, and that's, oh, Sagittarius again. Okay, let's go in with the all signs. I'm just going to clear this away and I'll meet you back here. Okay, welcome to the all signs. Let's have a look at what the other zodiac signs' intentions towards you in love are, okay? Give me messages for Sagittarius. Tell me about the all signs. What are their true intentions with Sagittarius in love? Aries, right through to Pisces. What are their intentions with Sagittarius, please? Here we go. I need to turn some about. I forgot to turn some around. Hold on. There we go. Right. I'm satisfied with that. So let's see. Tell me about Aries, please, to start off with. What are their intentions with Sagittarius? Tell me about Aries. Aries is very independent, single. They may be kind of non-committal. They may be doing something behind your back. Okay, there's something about they're finding it hard to move on from something. They're going through a tower. So they're keeping something from you that they're going through right now. But they're coming back around. Okay, so if it was dealing with you and they're going through something, maybe they caused this tower because of something that they did, they're coming back around. Taurus is non-committal. Things have not been fair. There was a third party revealed. Okay, there's a non-committal energy. Somebody immature here that's just looking for a fleeting romance. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini is feeling rejected. They're coming in with communication. Looks like they want to let go of something toxic here. They're not moving towards this at all. Things are just coming to a grinding halt. They're letting go of something. They feel like this is toxic. Cancer wants to collaborate with you. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about the past with you. But they realize that somebody didn't prioritize, or maybe they didn't prioritize the connection. They're coming back around. They feel unfinished business. So tell me about Leo. Leo is really focusing on their money. They could be quite materialistic and a little bit selfish. They are, if there's been no communication or they've been holding something back from you, that's about to be revealed. Or they're going to start talking. They're coming back towards you with an offer. Okay. Who is it? Virgo. Virgo communication. There's trouble with communication right now. There could be none. There's some kind of delays or trouble being honest. We've got the Sun. Something may be revealed. 10 of Wands. There's going to be a letting go of a burden here. 9 of Cups. A very single energy though, but okay, so they see a wish fulfillment with you. 5 of Swords in reverse. They want to fix whatever argument with you, so that I feel like they're coming back around. So tell me about Libra. Libra is in their emotions right now. They could be feeling quite sad about the fact that you and them had such a strong connection and it's over. They're missing your attention. They realize this didn't have success, but they're missing attention from you. They're watching you. So Libra's still watching you. Tell me about Scorpio. Scorpio is, their love life isn't up to much right now. They're turning their back on this. They don't see any future with this at all. So that's Scorpio. Tell me about Sagittarius, dealing with Sagittarius. Oh, a lot of pain here. Betrayal, painful ending. Nine of Swords. They want to talk to you about this. I feel like they want to get something off their chest about this. So they've not been sleeping, but they feel like it's time to get something off their chest. They may want to start over. They're making some kind of offer here, but they're not committing. There's something about maybe they have a new opportunity, but they're not committing. They just want to keep the peace between you both. Maybe they want things to work out. They maybe want harmony. Let's have another look. Yeah, they're coming back around. So who is that, Sagittarius? Tell me about Capricorn. Capricorn is withdrawn. You may not have heard from them or anything like that, but know what they're up to. But there's this very withdrawn energy, being in their own energy. And you've got the King of Coins. They could be focusing on their money. Seven of Coins, investing. Okay, they may want some kind of reciprocity with you though. Two of Wands, but they're at a crossroads over this. They're trying to make something happen. What? They're trying to get unblocked. So you may have blocked them, or they're trying to communicate something, but they're having trouble. Oh, it could be that they want commitment with you. Okay, so tell me about Aquarius. Aquarius is getting ready to cut this off if, oh, there's somebody else perhaps, or they find you very attractive, maybe a little bit flirty. What is this? Seven of Wands. They want to fight for this, but they're protecting themselves. They're giving love to themselves, focusing on themselves right now. They're really up in their head over you. They're waiting for something. They're very attracted to you. They're waiting for something, for the separation to end or an ending completely. Well, they're maybe getting over this. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. Then again, yeah, they may be getting out of healing, separation. There's an ending here. Why? Knight of Swords. They're coming in with communication. They're trying to handle something gentle. There could be that there's no more love in this. All right, so tell me about Pisces is in love with you. They want to make you an offer. They're definitely taking a leap towards you. There may be no communication right now, but they feel a soulmate connection. So you and them are soulmates. Eight of Coins, they want to work on this. They may have been playing you or being demanding. They're in their emotions for you. They made a poor decision in the past, yep, with a sex connection, but they're not committing to this energy with whoever, but they're very attracted to you. They're coming towards you. They feel bad about what they did in the past. They want to fight for this connection. Okay, you guys, so that was your reading. Thanks for being here, Sagittarius. Let me know if this helped you in any way. Appreciate your time. Take care and have a happy Monday. The Happy Mondays. There you go. There's a good band. Bye for now.